Off the play fake, Prescott. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
On third down, it's Prescott. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
Dak's going to keep it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Solid finish to a solid opening drive, and that's the threat that he represents. He can take off and score on you.
What he makes it is 11-on-11 football, because a lot of the times the quarterback isn't much of a runner, so you don't have to account for him. Well, you do with him, and now he actually gets a lead blocker instead, and he's able to cash that one in.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This second and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now third down and 9.
73.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Great. Set. Set.
Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
From the gun, here's Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
But it's caught on the right side at Smith. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up third down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to third down and making a play there.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down now with that clock rolling. This one out quickly to Watkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Cowboys 23-yard line.
Smith catches left side. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Hurts changing up the play.
Hey, 73.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First down, Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Prescott from the gun. This is caught. It's Cooks. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 22-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Under pressure, they got him again. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
He's going to leave this for his running. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Go Silver, ready?
2nd down, here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync.
thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good for an Eagles.
But first down, Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second and 16.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 39 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Sidney Brown in on the tackle.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Second and 10. Prescott to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the save.
Kill! 47.
To throw is Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
3 quarters have come and gone. Second and 14. Play action now. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the fourth quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
Yeah, not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. It got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 88 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try to run with Swift. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Prescott.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Prescott. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
29-yard line.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball because keeping it on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game, a swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up.
It's fourth down.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. Fourth down and 8.
Hey, 73.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's complete to Brown, right side. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll come up now on second down.
73.
Running right, this is Gainwell. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Second down, goal to go.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Bill King.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. No flags. And there may be a play away from winning the
football.